The world of classic furniture is huge. There are literally hundreds of thousands of furniture pieces and accessories, both antique and recently made somewhere in the world. And it would be quite impossible to show you how to make everything. So what I decided to do is to give you the building blocks so you can combine them by yourself and make whatever you need for your project. So as you can see, there are all sorts of objects. Most are very ornate and decorative. Most classic furniture features some sort of wood carvings with some very nice looking ornaments. And I decided to split this series into multiple parts. And the parts are going to be the shape, the ornament, and the upholstery. And in this tutorial, I'm going to cover the basic shapes. There are multiple shapes and they are quite often used with this classic furniture. So for example, you can't really do anything if you don't know how to make some good looking panels. They are all over the place for doors, sides, tops, bed frames. So I'm going to show you how to make these panels, both very simple and very ornate, like this one here for this classic door. And then we're going to look at some moldings, which are another essential part of classic furniture. They are used as crown moldings, as these little pieces in between, and the baseboard. Basically all sorts of edges that are profiled to look better can be made with these techniques. Right, and then we're gonna look at some scrolls. Scroll is a common element used for all sorts of decorative details. For example, table legs. Okay, the scrolls have different shapes. Sometimes they are used as brackets. And we're gonna see how to create something like those scrolls as well. And then we're gonna look at some turned elements or cylindrical pieces that are used as legs or decorative elements. And they are turned on a wood lathe and sometimes feature some faceted designs or decorative trim, decorative fluting, and stuff like that. Spirals. And we're going to take a look at how to create those as well. Right, and then we're going to look at one of the most essential elements for the classic furniture, the cabriolet lag. And this lag is used for all sorts of furniture, tables, chairs, sofas, cabinets, whatever you want. You can probably make it with these cabriolet legs. So the most basic form is pretty simple, something like that, but that can have different feet designs, like this claw and ball, this round foot, slipper, and even some animal leg design like this. And you're gonna look at some examples of how to create the legs themselves, how to connect them together to create a frame, and how to create some templates that you can easily transform and reuse for different objects. And we're also going to look at the Bombay chest, which is another common shape for classic chest of drawers. It's a very interesting shape, looks very elegant, and it's curved in multiple directions, so it can be a bit tricky to imagine and to create. But I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Alright, and in the next series, and in the next classic furniture series, I'm going to show you the ornaments, and after that I'm going to show you how to add the upholstery. So let's get started.